Hello everyone, our topic for today is all about identifying and understanding consumers. I am your reporter for today, Edgar R. Montalia, BS Bay 3 Marketing. As digital technologies increasingly influence higher proportion of consumer purchase decision online and in-store, retailers have the opportunity to collect and analyze significant amount of data on customer opinions, preferences, and choices at every interaction. They can harness the data derived to derive actionable insights, make better decisions, and take the right action at the right place at the right time. Understanding customer is the key to giving them good service, which is turn result into customer relationship and new sales through positive word of mouth recommendation. Gaya sa panahon ngayon, digital technologies, customer purchase product through online and after nila ma-receive yung product, nag-iiwan sila ng feedback kaya nalalaman at napag-aaralan nila ang customer behavior and characteristic that will improve the product and services. What makes retail shopper? Demographics, lifestyle, needs and desire, shopping attitude and behavior, retail action, environmental factors. First is the consumer demographics. Consumers, both as group and as individuals, can be identified by such demographic as gender, age, population, growth rate, life expectancy, literacy, language spoken, household size, marital and family status, income, retail sales, mobility, place of residence, occupation, education, and ethnic racial background. These factors affect retail shopping and retailer action. Customer demographics help marketers better understand who a person is. Marketers who understand their customer demographics can offer more personalized, relevant content because they know their customer interests and can anticipate their future needs. Remember, the more you know about your customer, the more personalized and useful offer you can send to them. Customer demographics, market size. How many people are in the potential target market? Kung ilang population sa isang lugar. Gender. Is the potential target market more male or female or are they equal in proportion? Sino ba ang target customer mo? Babae ba o lalaki? Next is age. What are the prime age group to which is the retailer want to appeal? Next is the household size. What is the average household size of the potential customer? Kung ilan miyembro sa isang pamilya. Next is the marital and family status. Are, are potential customer single or married? Do families have children? Target customer mo ba ay para lang sa may asawa o single? Next is income. Is the potential target market lower income, middle income, or upper income is? Target customer mo ba ay may kakayahan bilhin ng iyong product and services? Next is retail sales. What is the area sales forecast for the retail goods service category? Sa lugar sa lugar ba na ito ay may malakas ang product o services na gusto mo i-promote? Next is birth rate. How important is the birth rate for the retailer's good service category? Dami ng nanganganak sa isang lugar. Next is the mobility. What percent of the potential target market moves into and out of the trading area yearly? Possible buyers na umaalis o pumapasok yearly. Employment status. Does the potential target market include working women? Kabilang ba sa may mga trabaho ay mga babae? Next is occupation. In what industries and occupation are people in the area working? Kung sa lugar ba na iyon, mas madaming may trabaho o walang trabaho. Next is education. Our potential customer college educated. Ang target customer mo ba is mga high school graduate or college graduate? Next is ethnic, racial background. Does the potential target market cover distinctive racial and ethnic group? Kabilang ba sa iyong target customer ay mga ethnic group? Next is the consumer lifestyle. Lifestyle is considered a psychological variable known to influence the buyer decision process for consumers. Lifestyle can be broadly defined as the way a person lives. In sociology, a lifestyle typically reflects an individual's attitudes, values, or worldview. A lifestyle is a means of forging a sense of self and to create cultural symbols that resonate with personal identity. Consumer lifestyle means lahat ng attitudes and behavior natin ay maaaring makapekto sa ating buying decision. These social factors are useful in identifying and understanding consumer lifestyle. First is culture. A culture is a distinctive heritage shared by a group of people that passes on a series of beliefs, norms, and customs. Culture. Malaking factor ang culture sa buying decision natin at nakadepende ito sa nakasanayang kultura. Next is social class. Involves an informal ranking of people based on income, occupation, education, and other factors. People often have similar values in each social class. May kakayahan ba bilhin ng tao yung product and services mo base sa estado nila sa buhay? Next is reference group, of which there are several types influence people's thoughts and behavior. For example, a group that someone wishes she or he belong to but does not is called an aspirational group. Reference group. Maraming ganito sa atin yung ayaw tanggapin at mahalin ng sariling atin. Example na lang, yung mga pagkain na gawa dito sa Pilipinas tulad ng durian candy, dried mangoes at iba pa. Mas gusto ng iba yung imported chocolates. Malaking impluwensya nito sa buying decision ng isang tao. Next is the family life cycle. Describe how a traditional family moves from a bachelorhood to children to solitary retirement. At each stage, attitudes, needs purchases, and income change. Retailers must also be alert to the many adults who never marry, divorced adults, single-parent families, and childless couples. The household life cycle incorporates life stages for both family and non-family household. Family life cycle, malaking factor ang family life cycle sa buying decisions sapagkat di natin alam kung puro matanda sa isang lugar o may asawa o wala. Next is time utilization. Refers to activities in which a person engages and the time allocated to them. The broad categories are work, transportation, eating, recreation, entertainment, parenting, sleeping, retailers hope, shopping. Sa time utilization naman, pagiging busy ng isang tao ay malaking factor sa buying decision. Madalas wala ng time mag-purchase ng product and services. These psychological factors help in identifying and understanding consumer lifestyle. A personality is the sum total of individuals' traits which make that individual unique. Sa personality, dito pumapasok yung traits, a person's level of self-confidence, innovativeness, autonomy, sociability, emotional stability, and assertiveness. Class consciousness is the extent to which a person desires and pursues social status. It helps determine the use of reference group and the importance of prestige purchases. Nakadepende ito sa social class kung ano ang katayuan mo sa buhay. Kung mahirap ka o mayaman, kung ano lang kakayahan mo bilhin yung product and services. Third is attitudes, opinions, are the positive, neutral, or negative feelings a person has about different topics. Attitudes are also feelings consumers have about a given retailer and its activities. Sa attitude, madalas yung customer tinitignan na rin ang retailer kung unique ba ito sa product and services, kung fair ba ito sa pagbigay ng price sa product and service. Last is the perceived risk. Is the level of risk a consumer believes exists regarding the purchase of a specific good service from a given retailer, whether or not the belief is correct. There are 6 types. Functional, will a good or service perform well? Second, physical, can a good or service hurt me? Third is the financial, can I afford it? Fourth is social, would what will peers think of my shopping here? Five is psychological, am I doing the right thing? And time, how much shopping effort is needed? Retailing implication of consumer demographics and lifestyle gender rules. The many working women who put in 60 to 70 hours or more each week between their job and home responsibilities have altered lifestyle. Due to the number of working women, male lifestyle are also changing. More men now take care of their children, shop for food, do laundry, wash dishes, cook, vacuum, and clean the bathroom. Gender rules. Alam naman natin na pagdating sa trabaho, lalaki ang nagtatrabaho at babae ang nasa bahay. Isa sa disadvantage kapag ang babae nagtatrabaho, maaaring mawalan na siya ng time para sa pag-purchase ng mga kailangan sa bahay. Kaya due to numbers of working women, nag-iiba na rin ang lifestyle ng lalaki. Isa ito sa dapat pag-aralan. Consumer sophistication and confidence. Many shoppers are now more knowledgeable and cosmopolitan, more aware of trends in taste, styles, and goods and services, and more sophisticated. For example, today, it may be considered an asset to be viewed as cheap, which to some shopper means smart. Shoppers today are more smart and confident in buying product and services. Example na lang, mas pinipili ng buyer ang mura at matibay na item kaysa sa mahal pero di naman ganun katibay ang quality. Poverty of time. The increase in working women, the desire for personal fulfillment, the job commute, and the need for some people to have second jobs has led to many consumers feeling time pressured. Ito yung mga busy person na gusto nila nagagamit nila ng maayos yung oras sa pamimili. Kaya mahalaga sa retailer na may maayos na flow sa kanilang pamilihan. Like maayos na parking lot, may salesperson na nag-aasikaso sa kanila. Next is the component lifestyle. It is widely recognized that shopping is less predictable and more individualistic now, and shopper profiling based traditional segmentation strategies may have low predictive ability for a majority of retailers. This shopping profile is more situation based, hence the term components lifestyle. Component lifestyle dahil sa pabago-bagong panahon, hirap nang i-predict ang lifestyle ng isang tao. At malaking disadvantage ito sa mga retailer dahil hirap itong pag-aralan ang buying behavior ng isang consumers. Consumer needs and desire. When deriving a target market profile, a retailer should identify key consumer needs and desires. To a retailer, needs are person basic shopping requirements consistent with his or her present demographics and lifestyle. Desires are discretionary shopping goals that affect attitude and behavior. Consumer needs and desire. Needs, product and services na kailangan at importante. Desire, ay kagustuhan o luho. Luho natin na kahit hindi naman importante ay binibili natin para sa fulfillment Next is in-home shopping. In-home shopping in household with young children in-home shopping is more likely if the woman works part-time or not at all than full-time working mothers. In-home shoppers may be unable to comparison shop, may not be able to touch, feel, handle, or examine product firsthand, are concerned about service such as returns, and may not have salesperson to answer question. Nothing beats convenience. Ito ang kagandahan kapag tayo ay nag-home shopping dahil sa busy schedule, wala na tayo halos time para mamili or mag-shopping ng ating mga kailangan sa bahay. Ang disadvantage naman nito, hindi tayo tiyak kung good or bad quality dahil hindi natin nahahawakan o nakikita personally. Next is online mobile shopping. People who shop online are often well educated and have average income. Sa online mobile shopping, same in home shopping, mobile shopping is convenient at madalas ang buyer ay may kakayahang bilhin ang product and services. Out shopping. Out shoppers are often young, member of large families, and new to the community. Income and education vary by situation. They enjoy fine foods, like to travel, are active, like to change stores, and read out of town newspaper. Ito yung mga buyers na mas gusto sa labas at gusto mag-explore ng mga new things. Madalas, mga young buyers ito. Shopping attitudes and behavior. Attitudes towards shopping. Shopping enjoyment. Generally, people today do not enjoy shopping as much as they did before. However, some consumers enjoy shopping and consider it a pleasant experience. Consumers who seek relaxation and or fun while shopping may prefer goods and services associated with higher prices, such as national brands and popular department store. Shopping enjoyment. Gaya ngayong panahon ng pandemic, madalas nasa bahay na lang ang mga tao and they find themselves happy sa pagpo-purchase ng product and services online. Mas convenient kasi halos madami na ng online seller sa panahon ngayon. At yung iba ay nagbibigay saya sa atin. Ito kapag nakaka-avail tayo ng product and services kahit nasa bahay lamang. Attitude, attitudes towards shopping time. Time pressure and emergency purchase situation are important situational influences that impact retail shopping enjoyment and outcomes. Thus, retailers should not only invest more in store atmospherics such as music, color, lighting, smell, and visual merchandising, but also pay equal attention to the efficiency of store location, parking and sales, personnel, assistance that may reduce shopper chronic time pressure. Attitude towards shopping time. Gaya ng sinabi ko sa poverty time, consumers today are not only looking for the store atmosphere, tinitignan na rin nila yung convenient sa parking lot, fast transaction of billing at sales personal assistance. Caution optimism and disparity in wealth effect. There is a disparity in wealth across income tiers. Higher income consumers are more likely to own stocks, and when their investment gain, they spend more luxury retailer. Lower income consumers are less likely to own stocks, and the lack of wage growth means that they haven't seen any improvement in their financial standing over the last several years. Higher income consumers, they are the ones who are spend more capital to have their own stocks and who are ready to look for their retailers to keep their own investment to gain and expand. Lower income consumers, they can afford to spend capital to own their own stocks. They can also they are also one of the people who are afraid to spend one one at a time capital because they can't afford. Why people buy or do not buy on a shopping trip. It is critical for retailers to determine why shoppers leave without making a purchase. Consumer shopping goals may also change in response to the shopping environment, such as product presentations or demonstrations. Sensory stimuli such as smell or music, prices, promotions, salesperson interaction, and the behavior for other shoppers in the store. Nangyari sa akin ito yung sinabi ko sa isang shop na balikan ko na lang yung product kasi gusto ko magkaroon ng comparison sa ibang shop kung same ba ng quality and price ng product. Where's people shop? Consumer patronage differs sharply by type of retailers. Thus, it is vital for firms to recognize the venues where consumers are most likely to shop and plan accordingly. Many consumers do cross-shopping, whereby they shop for a product category at more than one retail format during the year or visit multiple retailers on one shopping trip. The consumer decision process. The decision process, first is the stimulus, problem awareness, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase, post-purchase behavior. The factors affecting the process is the demographics and lifestyle. Types of consumer decision making. First is the extended decision making. Occurs when a consumer makes full use of the decision process. Much time is spent gathering information and ranking alternatives, what to buy or where to buy before a purchase. Extended decision making. Ito yung mga customer na maraming time para mamili o magtingin ng mas better na product and services. Mas maraming time ito na ma-compare ang product sa ibang retail pagdating sa quality and price nito. Next is the limited decision making. A consumer uses all the steps in the purchase process but does not spend a great deal of time on each of them. It requires less time than extended decision making because a person typically has some experience with both the brand and retail choice of the purchase. Sa limited decision making, from the word itself, limited time only to choose better product services. Minsan dahil limited na yung time, dahil siguro alam na natin yung bibilhin natin, kaya limited na lang yung time para mamili ng product and services. Next is the routine decision making. Takes place when the consumer buys out of habit and skips steps in the purchase process. He or she wants to spend little or no time shopping, and the brands are usually repurchased, often from the same retailer. Routine decision making. Ito yung consumers na alam na yung bibilhin nila dahil proven and tested na nila yung product and services. Kaya last time na ang nagugugol nila sa pamimili. Example na lang, yung sa skincare kung saan tayo hiyang. Repeatedly, kapag nauubos yung item, nag-a-avail na naman tayo ng mga product. Same sa kinukuha last time. Next is the retail actions. Concentrated marketing. A retailer tailors its strategy to the needs of one distinct consumer group, such as young working women. It does not attempt to satisfy people outside the segment. Retail action. The concentrated marketing. Retailers focuses on one gender only. While differentiated marketing, a retailer aims at two or more distinct consumer groups, such as men and boys, with a different strategy mix for each. It can do this by operating more than one kind of outlet, such as separate men's and boys' clothing stores, or by having distinct departments grouped by marketing segment in a single store, as department store might do. While differentiated marketing have a choice between two distinct groups. Environmental factors affecting consumers. Several environmental factors influence shopping attitude and behavior, including state of the economy, consumer confidence about the future, country of residence, industrialized versus developing, cost of living in the person's region or city of residence, rate of inflation, how quickly prices are rising, infrastructure where people shop such as traffic congestion, the crime rate, and the ease of parking, price war among retailer, emergency of new retail formats, em- emergence of new technologies. Next is trend toward more people working at home, government and community regulation regarding shopping hours, new construction, consumer protection, and so forth. Evolving societal values and norms, and last, digital process and convenience of shopping at retailer website or mobile app. That's all. Thank you.